Why are so many of us exhausted despite all the productivity hacks and expensive self-care trends we follow? The answer might be simpler than you think, and it's hidden in the daily lives of a culture that has mastered the art of staying calm under pressure. Forget the burnout and the complex schedules. Today, I'm sharing 20 tiny science-backed Japanese habits that do more than just relax you. They actually rewire your brain for stability and peace. This isn't just about culture. It's about survival in a noisy, digital world. Let's relearn how to live. Section 1, Beyond Self-Care, the Japanese Way. Why do we treat self-care like a rare reward? We wait until we are exhausted to book a massage. We schedule peace like a meeting on a calendar. But in Japan, self-care is not a destination. It is a daily rhythm. It is not about escaping your life for a weekend. It is about making your current life more breathable right now. Imagine if you didn't have to wait for your next vacation to feel calm. Imagine if your daily routine already included a built-in reset button. Japanese people have practiced this for centuries. They use simple, tiny habits to keep their balance in a fast-paced world. It is not about being zen or perfect. It is about having a set of tools that work when you are actually tired. What if you didn't need to buy a retreat to feel good? What if rest was the foundation of your day, not just a reward? Does your current cycle of grind and reward actually make you happier? Or just more tired? Think about that for a moment. Let us start this journey by looking at how these small habits change your morning entirely. Section 2. The Morning Architecture. How you start your day defines your brain function until sunset. In Japan, we use a simple concept for habit number 1, Kuki no irekai, or the exchange of air. Before you check your phone, and before you brew your coffee, you open the windows. You let the stale air of the night flow out, and invite the fresh morning air to rush in. This is not just about ventilation. It is a physical act of starting fresh. Your brain spent hours in a closed room, breathing the same air. That air is filled with carbon dioxide and the dust of yesterday. By opening the window, you tell your body that the night is over. You signal that a new clear chapter has begun. Add to this habit number 2, tensho, or watching the sun. You do not have to stare at it directly. Just stand by your window for a few minutes. Let the natural light hit your eyes. This simple act regulates your internal sleep cycle. It lifts your mood naturally without needing a caffeine hit. Why do we look at screens the moment we wake up? We are literally bathing our brains in blue light and artificial stress. What if you chose to look at the world and the light for just 5 minutes instead? This tiny change clears the fog in your mind. It makes you feel alert and alive before your first meeting. It sets a foundation of clarity that lasts all day. Now that you have cleared the air, let us move to the water to wash away the weight of yesterday. Section 3. Hydration and Purification Rituals. Now, let's talk about water and warmth. These are not just chores. They are ways to reset your system. Habit number 3 is Misogi, the water ritual. You do not need a waterfall for this. Just wash your hands and face with full, calm attention. Feel the water touching your skin. Imagine it washing away not just dirt, but the stress from yesterday. It is a mental trigger that cleans your spirit too. Next, habit number 4 is enkatsu, or internal warmth. Traditional wisdom says a cold body invites illness and sadness. Drink warm water instead of iced drinks. Use a simple heating pad or a soft haramaki to keep your stomach area warm. When your core is warm, your digestion improves and your mood stabilizes naturally. Finally, habit number 5 is Nuruyu, the healing soak. Take a bath at night, but keep it warm, not burning hot. A steady, warm soak raises your body temperature, then lets it drop slowly. This drop signals your brain that it is time for deep sleep. It is more effective than any sleeping pill. These 3 habits, Misogi, Enkatsu, and Nuruyu, create a protective shield for your body. You are not just cleaning yourself. You are protecting your internal energy from the chaos of the outside world. Do you ever notice how you feel colder or more anxious when your routine is messy? That is your body asking for this warmth. Now that your body is steady, let's look at how to move with grace. Section 4, Movement as Meditation. Now let's focus on your body. Most of us carry invisible armor. Our shoulders are tight and our jaws are clenched. Habit number 6 is Junan, the art of softening. Just pause for a moment. Let your shoulders drop. Unclench your jaw. Feel your muscles melting away the tension. Habit number 7 is Shosa, or graceful motion. It is not about how you look. It is about awareness. When you open a door or set down a cup, do it with full focus. This turns every movement into a mini meditation. Habit number 8 is hara breathing. The hara, or lower abdomen, is your center of power. Take a few deep breaths that expand your belly, not your chest. This sends a signal of safety to your nervous system. Finally, habit number 9 is aruki meditation, or walking with purpose. Next time you walk, don't rush to your destination. Feel the rhythm of your feet on the ground. Notice the air against your skin. You are not a machine trying to get from A to B. You are a human being, alive and present. Do you see how different your day feels when you move with intention? Instead of just rushing, you stop being a victim of your stress and start being the master of your movements. Now that your body is relaxed, let's look at your environment. Section 5. The physics of a calm environment. Your environment is a mirror of your mind. If your space is cluttered, your thoughts will be too. Habit number 10 is suji, the practice of cleaning as meditation. Don't see cleaning as a chore. See it as an act of clearing your internal fog. When you sweep or tidy up, focus only on the movement. Let your mind become quiet. Habit number 11 is Danshari, or the art of letting go. It goes beyond cleaning your room. It means asking yourself if an item truly serves your life. If it doesn't, let it go. You create space for what actually matters. Habit number 12 is ma, or the necessity of empty space. We think we need to fill every corner of our rooms and every hour of our schedules. But Ma teaches us that space is a vital presence. Keep your desk simple. Leave gaps in your calendar. These empty spaces allow you to breathe and reflect. Finally, habit number 13 is kodo, or listening to incense. You don't need a formal ceremony. Simply burning a natural, subtle scent can act as an anchor. When you smell it, your mind knows it's time to be calm. It transforms your workspace from a place of stress into a place of focus. Does your current environment support your peace, or does it steal it? Think about that. Now that we have cleared your physical world, let's protect your digital one. Section 6. Defending your mental space. We live in an age where our attention is the most valuable currency. Tech companies are fighting for every second of your time. This is why habit number 14. Digital Ma is not optional, it is essential. Digital May means creating artificial borders in your digital life. Turn off non-human notifications. Stop the constant pinging of apps. When you are working or eating or talking to someone you love, your phone must be out of sight. You are not protecting your phone, you are protecting your focus. Habit number 15 is kekai, or creating a protective boundary. This is a mental ritual. Before you start a stressful task or before you enter a crowded place, take a deep breath and imagine a boundary around you. Nothing negative can enter this space. It keeps your energy inside and keeps the external chaos outside. Most of us go through our day like open doors, letting every demand and every noise rush into our minds. Why do we allow this? Why do we value everyone else's needs more than our own mental stability? By using digital, Ma, and kekai, you reclaim your life. You stop being a spectator of your own exhaustion. Your mind is a sanctuary, not a public square. Now that your space is protected, let's look at how to master the fleeting moments of your day. Section 7, the art of the fleeting moment. Time moves fast and we often miss the magic in the details. Habit number 16 is Ichigo Ichie, the philosophy of one time, one meeting. It reminds us that this exact moment will never happen again. When you have a coffee with a friend, or even when you just look out your window, treat it as a unique, unrepeatable event. This stops you from taking your life for granted. It turns the mundane into the miraculous. Habit number 17 is mirror dialogue. This is your time for radical honesty. At the end of the day, look into a mirror, not to fix your hair or check your skin, but to look into your own eyes. Ask yourself, did I stay true to myself today? It sounds simple, but it is deeply powerful. We spend our days performing for others, trying to fit in or meeting expectations. This moment is the only time you get to be truly real with the person who matters most, you. By practicing these two habits, you stop living on autopilot. You become a participant in your own life again. You notice the light, the silence, and the truth of your own feelings. These moments are where real life hides. Do you feel like you are actually living your days, or just checking them off a list? Think about that. Now let's see how we can extend this awareness into our relationships and our words. Section 8. The power of connection. Words and intentions shape the energy around you. Habit number 18 is kotodama, or the power of the word. In Japan, there is a belief that words have a spirit. When you speak, you are not just making sound, you are creating reality. If you constantly complain, you build a reality of stress. If you speak with kindness and intention, you build a reality of calm. Stop using words that lower your own vibration. Habit number 19 is invisible kindness. This is the art of doing good deeds that no one will ever know about. It could be fixing a misplaced chair, picking up litter, or sending a silent wish of peace to someone who is struggling. You do not do this for praise or likes. You do it because it aligns your heart with the world. When you act without needing credit, you detach yourself from the ego's constant need for validation. You become a quiet force for good. Do you see the pattern here? We are not just building habits. We are building a character that is grounded, kind, and untouchable by external chaos. You are moving from a life of reaction to a life of creation. How would your relationships change if you started speaking and acting with this hidden depth? Think about it. Finally, let's bring all of this together for your modern daily survival. Section 9. The Modern Survival Strategy. We have covered a lot of ground, from the air in your room to the words you speak. Now, for habit number 20, Moku Shoku, or mindful eating. In a world that demands you. Multitask: eat while working, eat while watching, eat while scrolling. This habit is your ultimate act of rebellion. When you eat, just eat. Do not look at your screen. Do not plan your next meeting. Taste the texture of your food. Feel the warmth. This is the final anchor of your day. It forces you to slow down when the world is screaming at you to speed up. It is not just about nutrition. It is about reclaiming your sovereignty over your time and your senses. This completes our cycle of 20 habits. They are not meant to be a heavy burden or a strict to-do list. They are a toolkit for your survival in a chaotic modern age. By integrating these micro-habits, you stop being a victim of your schedule. You become the architect of your own peace. Now let's wrap this up and look at how to actually start without getting overwhelmed. Section 10. Conclusion. The architecture of you. We have journeyed through 20 habits, from the moment you open your eyes to the final bite of your day. But here is the truth: you do not need to do all of these at once. If you try to change everything tomorrow, you will burn out by Wednesday. That is not the Japanese way. The Japanese way is Kaizen, continuous tiny improvements. Pick just one habit from this list. Practice it for 1 week. Let it become as natural as breathing. Then and only then add another. This is not about becoming a perfect Zen-like master. It is about creating a buffer between you and the chaos of the world. It is about building a version of yourself that is harder to break, calmer under pressure, and more present in your own life. You are the architect of your own peace. Every time you open a window, take a deep breath, or eat in silence, you are claiming your space back from the noise. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your life begins to change, one tiny habit at a time. Thank you for walking this path with me. Now go and reclaim your day.